Good morning, everyone. I will regarding to report about ensuring total pupil participation and literature. The learning targets. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to analyze situations related to learning total pupil participation and literature classes. Number 2, deduce teaching techniques in ensuring total pupil participation and literature classes. And 3, develop a teaching literature that ensures the participation of pupils in a literature class. Introduction. Do you remember your effective elementary teacher? As a future and effective teacher, we must always wear the hat of a teacher whose latitude of techniques is vast. This technique ensures that all your pupils are actively engaged while developing their love for literature and enhancing their literacy level. Pupils in any English or literature class are varied in many ways. Some learners are endowed with a high level of activeness, but there are also learners who never tend to stand and speak. To some of the newest strategy and technique that a teacher could use to subdue daydreaming in class. The following are some of the newest strategies and techniques. Number 1 is replaying and bouncing answers. It was suggested by Hemley 2011. This teaching technique is used to elicit answers to be processed by the class. It is lodged under a collaborative teaching approach. As a teacher, skills to control and apply this technique is so important because of learners' diversity. Dito sa replaying and bouncing answers technique is nakadepende sa skills ng teacher kung ano ba yung gagawin niyang questions, kung ito ba ay higher order thinking or critical questions. Dito din ay tinutulungan na makipag-communicate ang mga estudyante kung saan is nagkakaroon ng collaboration sa bawat estudyante. Nagbibigay sila ng ideya at itong technique nito is ginagamit bago magbasa or pagkatapos magbasa. Step-by-step directions. Number 1 is the teacher writes or shows a controversy or an open-ended questions related to the text. Dito is yung teacher is gumagawa ng questions kung saan is napapaisip yung estudyante kung ano nga ba ang isasagot niya sa tanong. Pangalawa is provide ample time for the pupils to think about their answers. Dito is magbibigay ka ng sapat na oras para nag-isip yung mga estudyante kung saan is ang oras lamang na ibibigay is 5 minutes. Pangatlo is all pupils respond individually to the prompt or questions or controversy. Dito is sasagot ng mga estudyante kung ano nga ba yung kanilang mga nasagot. Pangapat is all pupils share their responses in dyads or triads. Dito is pwede mo igrupo yung mga estudyante mo sa pagsasagot. Depende sa iyo kung tag-dalawa ba or tag-tatlo. Panglima is volunteers then share. Pair or small groups call out a sentence summary when they are called on to share. Dito is pwede mo tanungin yung mga estudyante mo kung sino nga ba yung gusto mag-volunteer or mag-share na kanilang mga sagot. Pwede din itong by pair or by groups. Pangalawang techniques is link-it cards. Encouraging the pupils to share their thought is easy, but ensuring that they have words to mumble and share is another story. The tenets of constructivism as a teaching theory may be applied to allow the pupils to take the initiative to their own thought-sharing experience. Hence, using link-it cards banks on the power of scaffolding or learner support in the initial stage of thought processing for him or her to be an active learner. Dito sa linked cards is na-encourage natin yung mga pupils na mag-share na kanilang ideas or opinion batay sa isang lessons. Dito is napapasok din yung constructivism theory kung saan is sila mismo yung gagawa o mag-share na kanilang mga experience. Dito is papapasok din scaffolding kung saan is nag-guide ng teacher yung mga learners na nahihirapan pa sa pagsisimula or pag-share ng kanilang mga ideya. Step-by-step directions. Number 1 is the teacher writes or shows instructions plus the prompts. For instance, find out the meaning of your classmate's answers by asking him or her a question starting with any of the following statements. Ito yung mga pwede mong malaman yung mga sagot ng estudyante. E is, I did not get the part on. B is, I understand that part but I am not so certain about. Pangatlo, how about if? Pangapat, so you meant to say that. Pangalawang step is the prompts are the written on the cards. Ito is sinusulat na natin yung mga questions or prompts sa ating cards na gagamitin. Pangatlo is distribute the cards or let each pupil pick a card. Ito is nakadepende sa teacher kung ibibigay niyo yung cards bawat estudyante or yung mga estudyante lamang yung pipili ng cards. Dito is number 4, allow time per conversation. Dito naman sa pang-apat, binibigyan natin ng oras yung mga estudyante para makipag-usap sa kanilang mga kagrupo. Pang-lima is process the answers and big group or sharing. Dito is nagbibigay na ng ideya yung mga estudyante sa harapan kung saan isineshare na nila kung ano ba yung kanilang mga ideya. Number 3 technique is finding partner in a music mingle. This activity is a discussion-based technique that ensures total participation. By Hemily, B. Hemily, W. in Potter 2014. Pupils are blindfolded as they look for partners to converse with later. Music plays an essential role in this activity as a variation to consider auditory learners. Controversies, open-ended questions, and reflective questions related to the text are needed to be prepared by the teacher. A teacher uses this activity to develop the divergent thinking ability of the pupils and their speaking literacy. It may be repeated in at least 3 rounds. Finding partner in a music mingle. Ito yung activity kung saan is naka-blindfold yung mga students para maghanap na kanilang mga partners. Meron itong music kung saan is naka-base lamang ito kung ititigil na ba ng teacher or hindi para maghanap ng partners yung mga students. Dito is ginagamit din para ma-develop yung divergent thinking ability ng isang students sa pagsasalita kung saan is ginagamit ito ng hanggang 3 rounds lamang. Step-by-step discussions. Number 1 is the teacher prepares a piece of lively music, something that the pupils can relate to and enjoy. Dito is prepare na yung teacher ng music para sa gagawing activity. Pangalawa is the controversy or open-ended questions about the text to be read or had been read is posted on the board. Dito is nilalagay na ng teacher yung questions sa pisara. Pangatlo is allow time for the conceptualization of answers. Dito is binibigyan natin ng wait time yung mga students para mag-isip na kanilang mga sagot. Pang-apat is blindfold the pupils. Dito is pinipiringan na natin yung mga estudyante. Pang-lima is rearrange their positions and remind them to keep quiet. Dito is ina-arrest na natin yung position ng students kung saan is sinasabihan din natin sila na huwag maingay. Pang-anim is play the music and let them roam around the room. Dito is pinapatugtog na natin yung music at hinahayaan na natin yung mga estudyante na kung saan sila pupuntang bahagi ng room. Pito, stop the music and allow them to find their prayer. Dito is tinitigil na natin yung music kung saan is ina-allow na natin sila na magpili na kanilang partner. Pangalo, let them take off their blindfolds and allow time to share. Dito is tinatagal na natin yung kanilang mga blindfolds kung saan is nagsishare na sila ng kanilang mga ideya. Apat na techniques is expanding your network. This activity is best used for debriefing or as a lesson ender. Again, the teacher's role is to provide debriefing, questions, or incomplete statements. The teacher should offer metacognitive questions to engage the pupils in conversation effectively. The aim of this activity is for the pupils to expand their network. They do it by sharing their ideas with their classmates, whom they have not yet talked with throughout the lesson. Dito sa expanding your network is pinapalawak natin yung ideya ng mga estudyante batay sa pag-share nila ng kanilang mga ideya sa lesson. Dito is ginagawa din para mag-summary or sa pag-end ng lesson. Step-by-step directions. Number 1, the debriefing questions or prompt is posted on the board. Dito is yung mga teacher is yung mga questions or incomplete statement niya is nalalagay na niya sa board. Pangalawa is allow time for the conceptualization of answers or wait time. Dito is binibigyan natin ng oras or wait time ng mga students para mag-isip or mag-conceptualize. Pangatlo, ring a bell or use any sound signal for them to look for a partner with whom they have not talked to in the whole period. Dito is meron dapat tayong sound signals para ito yung magiging silbi na maghanap na ng partner yung mga students. Pang-apat, allow time for conversation and sharing. Dito naman is bibigyan natin ng oras yung mag-partner na mag-share na kanilang ideya sa isa't isa. Pang-lima, ring a bell again or play the sound signal. Pang-lima is dito na yung sound signal is atin nang gagamitin para sa pagsisimula ng pag-share. Last technique is human Likert scale in Sabi-Sorbi. Through this activity, pupils will have the chance to enhance their decision-making skills and to let them make a stand on an issue. At the same time, they will have the opportunity to discuss with their classmates whose stand is the same as theirs. It is an excellent way to focus on themes and concepts within the text being discussed. It leads to the creation of a wide array of options. Paramount requirement for it to be successful is a set of highly debatable and controversial topics. Ito sa human Likert scale and Sabi-Sorbi is in-enhance natin yung decision-making skills ng ating mga students kung saan is para i-define nila kung ano nga ba yung kanilang mga sagot. Ginagamit din ito ng older elementary grades using their gadgets para sumagot ng survey. Isa din itong ginagamit ang Kahoot interactive way to conduct survey. The step-by-step directions. Number 1, the teachers identifies 4 spots in the room, namely strongly disagree, disagree, agree, and strongly agree. Dito is ginugrupo na ng teacher yung mga students ayon sa kanilang napiling sagot. Pangalawa, the highly debatable questions or issue is posted on the board. Dito is nilalagay na ng teacher yung questions. Pangatlo, allow time for the conceptualization of answers. Dito is nagbibigay tayo ng oras o wait time para sa pagkukonceptualize ng mga students ng kanilang mga sagot. Pang-apat, ring a bell or use any sound signal for them to stand at the designated post that corresponds to their level of agreement. Dito sa pang-apat is meron tayong signal sound para bumili na yung mga students ayon sa kanilang mga napiling sagot or agreement. Palima, allow time for conversation and sharing with their group mates. Dito nagbibigay tayo ng oras para yung mga students is nakipag-usap or mag-share ng ideas sa kanilang mga kagrupo. Pang-anim, ring a bell again or play the sound signal. Dito is ring na natin yung bell or sound para sa pagsisimula ng activity.